Battery 40%.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy here. You've never been here for the intro before. That's fire. Yeah. The intro is extremely loud but kind of sick. You heard my headphones are on 40%. I don't even have them on for the stream. I don't know why that button was clicked. And I don't even know how you guys hear that. How do you guys hear what goes into the headset? Okay, forget about it. Let's talk about how shitty of a day yesterday was. Straight up. Basically, the last 2 days been kind of getting cooked. So looking for a bounce back day today, one way or the other. Trying to go ahead and find a way to make some money today. Because I sucked. I sucked yesterday. We sucked yesterday if you tailed. One way or the other. We do have some plays across some plays across these apps. We also have some promos. We have Sleeper coming out with their promos. They usually come out a little bit later. I probably will put those on Twitter because they won't be out in time for this here stream. But what cash day for sure, Dustin? That's crazy. I've had 325 X's in the past 2 days. Andrew. We need to be tailing Andrew right now. Andrew's hot. Texter Barry says, you do too much side talk, bro. This is quite my job to talk and explain why plays are good. UD's piss me off. It's the only book I can't get going on 2 months. Yeah, I don't get UD sometimes either. Now, I did find some ParlayPlay value earlier, but I was able to save my slide the line, so hopefully we're able to use slide the line. I'm just going to click through, see where the value's at right now across these apps. Maybe some value on Underdog right now in League of Legends with a little bit of golf. ParlayPlay. Yeah, I mean, all the way around. Yesterday and even for me the day before was a tough one. So, it's going to happen, though. We're going to have days aren't good. It's all good. We're just sticking to playing these plays that have a mathematical edge, and you will be profitable over the long term, guys. I can assure you. Ooh, if we can try and snag this play on Fliff real quick. Coppin State plus 12. These lines move very fast, so I wouldn't be surprised if this has already moved as we're trying to get up to it. But I'm going to go ahead and type in Coppin State plus 12 minus 115. Ooh, we are able to get it. Maybe. Unless they change it as I'm putting it in. I was able to get it in. So if you guys were able to get Coppin State plus 12, minus 115, solid play right there on Fliff. It's kind of why I just wanted to click through, see if there was some immediate value we needed to take advantage of. PrizePicks, we have some PGA, some NBA that should still be there when we come back to it, which is what we're going to do. Ooh, they just moved it. Hopefully somebody was able to go ahead and get that in. They literally just moved it after I had gotten it in. I look back down on my phone and it's been moved. My Florida State Seminoles are currently up 53-52 right now. Not bad to see. In their tournament game. All right, let's go ahead. We'll start back on PrizePicks. Let me pull up. There is a discount for PrizePicks if you guys haven't used your Pi Day promo. James Harden, 3.14 points. So we can start off with making a slip for that. That does kick off tomorrow, so we could get in a play with that. Either for some plays today, some tomorrow, because obviously you guys know PGA kicks off tomorrow. So we do have Rory McIlroy or Wyndham Clark over on their strokes at the moment, both at minus 155. Both same exact lines on PrizePicks and DraftKings. But PrizePicks, we are getting these plays at minus 119. And hey, Wyndham Clark or Rory McIlroy, which one do you guys want to take over on strokes on? I'm just saying, Rory McIlroy, probably not my choice. If they're the same exact odds all the way around, let me get the boy Wyndham Clark. Because you can only play one. Oh. So we're going to be taking Wyndham Clark over 70.5 strokes. Yeah, you can only play one PGA play into the lineup, basically, without a payout shift. So that's going to be the first two plays to start off the slip. We got Klay Thompson. It's 1-to-1 comparison with BetMGM. You guys know I don't love taking a 1-to-1 comparison with these fantasy score lines. Would love to see some more come into it. 1-to-1 comparison with JockMKT, not my favorite either. So I'm just going to keep finding. I'm going to keep going down until I can find something I really do like where they are off when comparing to the market. That's what I suggest you guys doing too. Paulo Banchero, right? These two closer to this 40, well, especially this one, closer to that 40.5 number than I would love. However, DraftKings seems to be way off. So the market's a little bit split. These seem to be in the middle. This seems to be the lowest. PrizePicks seems to be the highest. You can't really middle this because this market technically doesn't exist on the sports books. But yeah, so that's why I'm kind of skipping it. I'm just trying to find something where really the market is off. A little bit better here as these are basically 1.5 off for Jaden Ivey. So wouldn't mind an Ivey under fantasy score as the next leg. I'm just going to kind of peek through what else we have here. Davy G or something like Davy G. I have no clue how to pronounce that, to be honest with you. Not bad. Sky. Oh, I skipped over Sky. Sky over 12 headshots. Okay. So let's go Ivy. Ivy under fantasy score. And then we can get into CS2 plays. Make sure we're not missing anything that pops up here. Because we're getting more data points here, right? So we're getting Sky at 12 headshots on the over when both Underdog and Hot Streak have this set to 13.5. Hot Streak got it juiced minus 153 to the over. So we'll get Sky on CS2 on the over. Didn't mean to click that. Okay, so this starts in 20 minutes. So make sure you guys are clicking headshots maps 1 and 2 for Sky. And then we have a 3 p.m. start for Davi. No, it's a 1, isn't it? So make sure you guys are hitting maps 1 and 2 headshots rather than the maps 3 kills, just so you guys don't get confused. But look, 13 and a half, we get it at 12 here, so clearly off when comparing to those two as well. If you guys want to go ahead, get that entered, I got it right here. James Harden over 3.14 points, Pi Day promo. Wyndham Clark tomorrow over 70.5 strokes. Ivy tonight under 29.5 fantasy score. Sky and David G. I think that's how it's pronounced. David G or something like that. Over 12 headshots. Let's see. I'm trying to get a chicken dinner tonight. Esports hard to gauge. The best you could do, and there is still, and when I say the best you can do, like there's a huge edge in esports, because if you think about it, you know, these markets are so niche when comparing to how much work they put into their NBA markets and such like that. It's tough to keep up with the market and set these lines, because these apps are setting lines independently. So you are able to find when they're off, almost like its own Taco Tuesday play in a sense. You know, assuming that the market itself, these 3 apps that have it set to 12.5 instead of set at 10, like PrizePicks or, you know, something like that. It's the best you can do in order to find value on those plays at the moment, or also go off an app like Hot Streak that has a dynamic payout platform where they take into consideration money coming in on the overs and the unders. So you can find value that way as well. Huh? Because this is the way I'm able to show you guys my screen here. It's the only reason why. You guys are going to have to build that one out at the very second. I'm not able to drop that at the moment. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, I can. Wagon. Here it is. That should be it right there. We'll look into some correlation plays. I'm not sure what we're looking like right now on the correlation tool. So we do have some CS2. Is there any NHL on tonight? I actually don't know. I haven't seen anything NHL-wise, so I'm not positive if we do have NHL at the very second. Somebody says, how confident are you? I am confident that each play that we have just played has a mathematical edge. As far as slip, guys, these are 5-6 legs parlays we're playing. You can't be too confident in them. Otherwise, you lose all your money betting a bunch, right? You have to stick to bankroll management and really lock in and just make sure you're getting an edge on each play and continue doing this over the long term. That's all I'm preaching here. So, am I confident that I got an edge? Absolutely. Am I confident it's going to hit? I couldn't tell you. I'm just playing plays with a mathematical edge. PrizePicks has a 4-leg promo and Chalkboard has a free square. Yeah, Chalkboard does have a free square. I know that. 4-leg promo on PrizePicks. I mean, like what we could do, like a power 4, or is it a 4 flex? It's probably a flex, is it? Is it a flex or a power? RP. Protected NBA play and its power. So, like, technically, we don't even have really any plus EV plays to get in with a 4-pick power, because it's just the odds on that slip type aren't that great when comparing to a 5 and 6 man flex. So it's a little rough. I mean, we got it. Yeah, so it's like a little rough. If you my best, if it doesn't expire soon, my best advice to you would be to opt in to the promo tonight, right before NBA lock or lineup news, etc. Then go ahead and check the optimizers and find the best value based off of that injury news and such, because you guys know the best time during NBA season to find the best plays with an edge, or where prize picks or underdog, etc. are off when comparing to the sports books is during that injury lineup news, where they lag behind the rest of the market, right? The models and such are so advanced and so fast for FanDuel, DraftKings, all these sports books, a little bit slower for these DFS apps. So I would suggest that, and not force it anything currently right here, as there's not too much NBA right now. I'm gonna go ahead and keep chugging along though. Let's go ahead with maybe some underdog real quick. While you guys are in here, if you guys don't mind dropping a like on the stream, I would appreciate it. 110 people in here, beautiful people in here. A like would go a long way for us. Would appreciate that. All right. So we do have some League of Legends. We have some PGA. What else we got? So we got that. That's for AM. Okay. So let's do this. Let's see if we can get this in. So Berserker, this is 1-to-1 comparison with Hot Streak. 12.5 on Hot Streak. Juiced on the over at -188. Get Berserker at 10.5 maps 1 through 3 on Underdog. Let me refresh UD because you guys know how it acts up sometimes. I don't even know how to spell that. So Berserker over 10.5 kills. We're going to go with Corey Connors over 70.5 strokes. -155 on DraftKings. We get this at -122, Corey Connors. So this is going to take place tomorrow, at least that one. I think, yeah, this is Thursday anyways. It's kind of like a Thursday slip because Willer, I believe, plays Thursday morning, which Willer, we can't put in multiple PGA plays, otherwise we're going to get a payout shift, guys. The only reason why I'm skipping them. But we can get in Willer, who is also off by 1 kill and juiced on the over on Hot Streak right now on Underdog. Oops, over. So we got Berserker over, Willer over, and Corey Connors over. I can go ahead and share this link in the chat for you guys. I don't know what's up with the links with UD lately, but I haven't been able to get them to work. So hopefully you guys are able to at least get that in. If not, it takes 2 seconds to build this out on your own. And also, I wanted to mention, if you guys don't have the tools, I would suggest taking advantage of this time. Even if you do, but if you don't have the tools, take advantage of this time where I have up the optimizer constantly for you to be able to take advantage of this value. If it's something that I don't talk about and you guys like the value on it, go ahead, get it in, build out a slip, ask questions in chat. Really take advantage of this time to learn the tool and use the tool. And then also, if you guys want access to the tools, linked in the description of the live stream, you guys can get access to Daily Grind Fantasy. Fantasy Bundle being the optimizer middling tool, Fantasy Score Screen, and then Correlation Tool is a separate subscription. Worked for you? Awesome. Can we build a better slip for the promo? I did forget there's a better, I think it's a $20 protected play on better, if I'm not mistaken. We'll click through ParlayPlay. This is definitely being weighed down a little bit by BetMGM. So could get this in. Ooh, you know what we can do? I like this. Let's get this in. Let's get KJ Adams over 12.5 points. And then Luka, instead of over 9.5 rebounds. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? They might have bumped this a little bit. Luka's 9.5 rebounds. Yeah, I believe this is bumped a tad bit in odds. So maybe not. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do exactly what I wanted. Hang on here. Speaking of that, yesterday's ParlayPlay slip was hot dog water. Or we might wait on something. Let me see. Yeah, so let's see if we can find something pop up for ParlayPlay. But yeah, they bumped the odds on Luka, which then made it not as good of a play, and we can't use our slide the line on it if it's not their even line. So we'll wait. All good. So let's check out better. $10 Dabble sharpened up and removed half their lines to reduce risk. Yeah, Dabble got a lot sharper. Yeah, Steve was answering Richard's question. Yeah, so we could build out a slip if you guys want. The bonus. So this is a. Does it matter? Is it an insured slip? Because 5-pick insured is probably what we want to build out. We can start off with these two plays. I forgot what the exact promo was. Yeah, next dynamic payout. So let's start with this. So we're gonna have the bonus. We're gonna be taking him under 22.5 assists plus rebounds. He's set to 21.5, guys. Some juice. On the under of 22.5 on FanDuel, the one book that has set to maybe some juice on the over of 21.5. But getting this at 22.5 over the long term, playing the under at the odds that we're getting it at minus 121 is a good play over the long term. So that's what we are going to do because that's what we preach here on the channel. Over the long term, playing these plays that have that edge is where you guys are going to be profitable. And if we're going to take Jokic over assists plus rebounds, and then we can kind of go down from there. Two decent plays to start our slip, so we can kind of go down from there. So let's see what else we got. Ooh, I think I clicked something. Since this is risk free, we can be a little bit lenient. Gary Harris under 6.5 points. FanDuel seems to be the lowest on this, but everybody else in consensus, this is right around that minus 135-ish area. Fliff, pretty up at minus 155. We go Gary Harris under 6.5 points. LeBron James under 42.5 PRA. You guys are going to love that one. But set to 41.5. Looks like to be his even line basically across the sportsbook market. 41.5. We get it at 42.5. So LeBron James under 42.5 PRA. And then to round it out, Dorian Finney-Smith of the Brooklyn Nets over 4.5 rebounds. Maybe a little bit of slight correlation there, right? Not too much because, like I said, NBA, you guys know, isn't like super correlated, but you can find a little bit of correlation, right? So if we're taking Dorian Finney-Smith over, all right, LeBron James just got bumped. All right, so scratch LeBron James, but we're taking Dorian Finney-Smith over 4.5 rebounds in this slip, where if Gary Harris misses a few buckets, doesn't go over 6.5 points, hopefully one of those, one of those rebounds pop over to our boy Dorian Finney-Smith. Bam over 22.5 points plus assists is going to be the replacement. And that's going to round out the 5-flex or 5-pick dynamic payout for this slip. Let me go ahead and bring it up on the stream for you guys. All right, so there it is. There's a slip for the better insured promo at the very second. Win or money back on better. Yep, that's what we're going to go ahead and play for it. Still a great promo. I just hate. Yeah, but you can use the better bucks and turn that into some money too. I mean, it is what it is. At least they do promos often. I mean, speaking of promos, I don't know if I've ever seen Dabble run a promo, let alone give up any bit of value to the squad here. So be happy we're getting some promos, whether it's back in better bucks or not. There is value on this app still, especially during that lineup news like I talked about. They are pretty slow to still adjust. So take advantage of them then at least. Yeah, I got something in my eye now. All right. So it's a bonus under 22.5 rebounds plus assist. Jokic over 20.5 rebounds and assists. Harris over or under 6.5 points. Finney Smith over 4.5 rebounds. Bam over 22 points and assists. All right, taking this off. You guys need a screenshot. Go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's keep on keeping on. We'll give Dabble a little peek here. So nothing. Maybe something on the middling tool. We'll get to it in a second. We'll check back on Fliff. I doubt anybody was able to fire off that one slip on Fliff earlier, but pretty nuts. Let's go. Florida State's up 69-60. Nice. Let's go. Wendell Carter Jr. under 8.5 rebounds. Let's go. Okay, Bet Rivers. Hold on. Maybe still plus EV, but maybe not. Bet Rivers at minus 195. What are we doing over there, Bet Rivers? What are we doing over there, huh? Siakam over 3.5 assists. Air Force New Mexico over 147. Plus money here. I honestly want to see, like, the market's probably here, right? But we're still working on chalkboard, guys. Not sure what's going on with that at the moment. I will go ahead and message the team after the stream and see what's going on with chalkboard. So, I mean, we could manually find maybe a good play, but in the meantime, I got to check and see what's going on with this because I know it has been down. Sleeper, already told you guys I'll put something out later on the promos for Sleeper. Did BetOnline just remove their line? Pinnacle came in, I think, minus 148 if I'm remembering this right. Siakam could wait, see where this goes. So a couple plays that like aren't insane, right? Because this play is not going to be where it's at now when this comes down to minus 135 or minus 145, something like that. So we'll just keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Hot streak, Chris Paul under 12.5 points. Hang on. Chris Paul under 12.5 points. Let's also check the middling tool here. Jackson, yes and no. Because as far as John, maybe so. I don't know. I haven't really asked the people on the back end about it. What was I saying 2 seconds ago? Oh, if there's playing in yellow that has a lot of juice, is that line still a good one to take? Yes and no. Like if you are able to get that in because you have, um, plays that have a higher. Oh wait, we might have a dabble slip, guys. If you can get that in, um, being that you have these higher percentage chance green plays to get in with that slip as well, then yes, right? As long as your fair odds percentage is above what you're needing, by taking into consideration all of those lines that you're getting into that slip, like 5 and 6 man flexes, 54.3+%. If your fair odds percentage is still going to be above that, and you snag a 53.9% play, good to go. As long as your full slip's going to be plus EV, that's what you're really looking for. All right, Clay Thompson, under 10.5 3-pointers attempted. Let's check this out on Dabble. So Clay Thompson, just reading the rest of the market, right? These niche markets like this. If you have two apps being PrizePicks and ParlayPlay have this set to 9, and you have Dabble that's 1.5 3-points attempted off, I'm gonna go ahead and trust the two that are agreeing that this should be set to 9. And it kind of looks like we have this same thing all over with Fox and then Bogdanovich. So I'm gonna take Fox over 6.5, 1 fully off, and then Bogdanovich under 9.5, 1 fully off when comparing to those other two. So De'Aaron Fox, 3-pointers attempted over 6.5, and then Hawks, Bogdanovich under 9.5. Then I will go ahead and I went ahead and did the little thing that makes you get a notification. If you're following me on Dabble at Sports by Dustin's, the username over there, you guys can get that play now that I've went ahead and put a description on it, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of a ways to find some value on those niche markets. A little bit like this too, except like Austin Reeves is on Fliff at plus 100 over 5.5. We do get it at 5. Let me check into some of these. Hang on. I like these two. I like these two. Let's get this. So AD over 39.5. If this is still here, hang on. I do want to check one more thing real quick. Nice play up right now. Oh my god, there's League of Legends value now. All right, hang on. We got a lot of stuff going on. Crap. Zion and Donovan Mitchell under 49 points combo. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I wish we could use a slide the line with that. But if you want to go ahead and get this in, I would suggest getting this in right now. These two plays right here. You can use your slide the line on KJ Adams, technically. So yeah, let's do it. I lied. Did I already? Maybe I already used my slide the line. I don't remember. Let me refresh. Unless, did they remove slide the line? Looks like they might have. Sorry, it wasn't Luca. What am I thinking? What in the? I think that got bumped. No, it's not. It's at 49. Okay. So then Zion and Donovan Mitchell, unless, was there? Okay, Zion and Donovan Mitchell under, and then KJ Williams over 12.5 points. I'm still confused. I don't know why. Let me try one more thing. Yeah, I don't know. Did they get rid of slide the line? Nonetheless. Boom. Oh, Donovan Mitchell's gone. All right, whatever. It is what it is. I pretty sure I already have played KJ Adams, so that's why I was like a little bit held up as well. We'll see if something else comes back. Something else comes up. Good call on that though, if you're able to get that in. Middling. Actually, I wanted to check one thing while we're here. Daniel Gafford under 11.5 points right now. Okay, so maybe we can do Anthony Davis over PRA. Gafford under 11.5 points. Oh yeah, right here. Lock this in. Daniel Gafford under 11.5 points. Anthony Davis over 39.5 PRA. Seeing this 80, so Gafford just slightly plus EV at minus 111 on hot streak to go under 11.5. Average odds about minus 132 to go under 11.5 on the books. And then middling tool, we look up Anthony Davis, 39.5 PRA here. We're getting at minus 128. He's at minus 125 to go over 41.5. So almost the same odds. And we're getting a 2 PRA discrepancy when comparing to the market. Pick 6, you can get it at 40.5 or Sportsquack 40.5. But nonetheless, 2 PRA to what the market technically is, right around that 41.5 number. Pretty sick. Even if it was 1 PRA off, I still like it. Let's see. There is a correlation slip on there. Let's do this. Let's correlate some League of Legends. We should be able to. Closure and Fear. Sorry, Closure and Clear. Both same team overs, set to 6.5, 7.5 here. So both off when comparing to Hot Streak directly and juiced on the over of these higher numbers. Obviously, this is 2.5 off. So minus 125, so slight juice probably on the over of 7.5. But getting this at 5 is insane. And then from there, let's try and find some more. Correlation. All right, let's see. We're at 100 Thieves, Team Wheat, Fofo, and okay. So we have Fofo and Wayward on the over. On the over. We have 2 more. Or we just take Rory over Strokes and make it a 5 flex. You guys want to take Rory over Strokes and make it a 5 flex, or do we want to find 2 more and make it correlated League of Legends all the way through? Someone says Rory. All right. I'm going with you. Oh, well, now we're split. All right. Now it's all right. We're going to keep it there. Rory over 69.5 strokes. And then we have 2 correlated League of Legends plays. Taking 2 overs in the same game, 2 separate games. So positively correlated in each of those games. Right? 2 unders is also positively correlated. An over versus an opposing team under would be positively correlated. We are comparing 2 hot streak right here, where these, they're a dynamic payout platform adjusting to the money coming in on these lines, bumping them in those directions. Also, setting their lines independently that are off to PrizePicks as it stands, and then also taking into consideration that juice. Notification. Patriots still holding out hope. Still holding out hope to RP. I don't know if you're in here, but if you're in here, hook the boy up, please. Patriots still holding out hope to sign Calvin Ridley. Golly, I seen a report saying that Calvin Ridley does not want to leave the Jags if he were to go to, he'd rather be at the Jags than the Patriots. Is what I'm getting at. Nobody wants to play for the Patriots these days, guys. It sucks. Quite honestly, the Patriots barely really signed a wide receiver anyways. I mean, I know we got Randy Moss, but outside of that, wide receiver wise, I mean, pretty dry. We did have the late great, shouldn't say late great, that's kind of implies something, but Antonio Brown did come to the Pats for 2 games. So that was Roy McIlroy over 69.5 strokes. Closure and Clear, both on the same team in League of Legends, overs. Fofo and Wayward over as well. You guys are just going to have to build that one out yourself. I apologize. Yeah, Josh Jacobs to the Packers, and we lose Aaron Jones, you say. Yeah, what's up with that? Honestly, a little bit shocking. They keep A.J. Dillon. I don't know. I don't know. There has to be something on the back end money-wise, right, that probably made sense one way or the other. I have no clue for sure why they did that as opposed to keep Aaron Jones and Josh Jacobs. But we'll see. Rory chokes nowadays. Yeah. Good middling opportunity right here. Martine under 36.5 on Underdog, and then over 33 on PrizePicks. Shout out Jackson. Here's the Steven. Oh, well, I just put the link in there, but clear and closure both just got bumped right in front of our face. So sorry about that. Doing what I can here. Everybody knows what that is from, or at least the reenaction. Let's see. That's gone. We built out a better slip. Check on Fliff again, see if anything hasn't moved with these odds. I think they came down a tad. Still up plus 110. So like could take a little bit of a swing at window Carter under rebounds at 8.5. Still weighing this a little bit, but nah, I think we hold off. We don't force that. Let's see what the odds do. I think that might be it. I think that might be it for the live stream today. Appreciate everybody that tunes in as always. I know the last 2 days were kind of trash. Hopefully we have some better luck today, and then yeah, we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys want access to all the tools that you guys seen used today, linked in the description of the live stream. You guys get access to them. Peace.